And it looks like I was waiting for the starting message in the match channel, and it looks like they started on me. Who's starting for each team? Zuho? I don't know. He's starting for Cellar Trace, and Sachi starting for Frozen Bun, and it kind of looks like we have a. It is not 10-3. Ignore that for right now. Looks like we have a salad mirror going on right now. Ooh, had to discard a needle sealing for the Cynet mining. But he has the Gazelle, probably gonna mill the trap. Nope, just milling Jaguar. Ooh, a prismatic Bailey. Gonna summon the. Oh, why did he use both of those material? Oh, he just wanted to get the. Just wanted to get the Gazelle back in hand. Not gonna be unless he has the trap or a back row. Doesn't look like he's. He does have a back row, but he didn't mill the counter trap. So I mean, unless he drew it, we'll see what kind of protection he has. We saw him discard a needle sealing. So Sachi's on top. Econ take. Gonna try and stop the plays right there. So Sachi's gonna need a Cynet mining or. Yeah, he's gonna need a Cynet mining, or I suppose Circle could get Mirror, and then he could play the game. I know, we'll fix that here in a little bit. We were scrambling just to get the stream up and going right now the way it is. It says it's week 1 up there too. Well, ooh, Monster Reborn. That's not a card I've seen in a lot of tournament lists for the salads. That will allow him to continue his plays. Yep, 10-3. We're going up to 100 today. That's what we do in the group stages. Match is just getting started, boys. Grab your pillow. Hey, still got 90 more wins for one team to go, right? Said we were going up to 100. But that econ, it stopped Sachi a teeny little bit. So his board won't be as optimal as I'm sure he wanted, but activating Sanct turn 1. Let's see here. So Sachi just going for the Gazelle right here. Bay Links protects from the graveyard. Sachi was set 2 pretty strong. Gonna start off with the Falco from the graveyard here. I believe that bounces the Gazelle back to the hand if I remember right. Oh, by the way, before we get too far, holy shit. I've seen some lag right now. During my test, it didn't seem that laggy. My stream on my TV is way behind from what I'm actually seeing. The new logos, they're new this week. Man, there's a huge delay right now. Hmm. Am I dropping frames? Holy shnikes, I'm dropping a lot of frames. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix this. So I might not be commentating on the game here for a couple minutes. I'll try and keep everything updated on the side and whatnot once stuff starts to change. But I'm gonna try and corral this issue. Little rabbit, like the rocks rose to 2. I mean, that was kind of a minor hit, but the skill activation to just 1 activation, it really hurts the recovery of the deck. It makes it a lot like if their board gets too disrupted after their first initial like setup, like they're like basically top decking. It's nowhere near as consistent, and that was the best part of the deck was the consistency. Holy cow, those drop frames keep going up. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about the sanctuary thing. This game is on. This game is already. This game is already a game loss. I'm not the ref of the game, Swag. So, I mean, what's going on right here doesn't matter, peoples. Uh, I forget who made the illegal play, but this game is technically already over because of an illegal play. we're just keeping this going for content and looks like Stellar Trace was the violating party. Let's see here. What was illegal? Someone used warning point on a monster, and the sanctuary has a bug. Like I don't know if the bug is on sanctuary or the warning point, but you shouldn't be able to link using the monster that's under warning point, and they still linked. Looks like the dropped frames are going down slightly. That's good. That's good. I mean, there was a little rabbit. There was a thing given out to all the teams before the week, and they still did it. Like they said, if this happens, treat it like this. And if you do this, it's a game loss. So there was a warning given out to all the teams. Let's see here. The drop frames are going down quite a bit. Hopefully this continues. Make it a better viewing experience for everybody, including myself. Let's see here. He did exploit the bug. I mean, it was an accident. It was an accident. I mean, it says, "Oh, by you think you can link and you play," and it's kind of a monk-esque situation. Let's see here. Is the stream running smoother for everybody right now? My drop frames continue to go down, so I'm assuming it's getting smoother. I was like all the way up at 50% drop frames for a little while. There's only been one game today, Adriano, and it was a mirror match, so it was going to win and lose. Yesterday in the one game, though, Salad didn't do very well. It was mostly heroes and metal foes that clapped yesterday. All right, good, good, good. The drop frames continue to go down, so I'm assuming things. We did give the win to the other guy. Um, it was Zoe that did the technically illegal play, and it looks like Stellar Trace is announcing a repeat. And we are in the next game. All right. It looks like we got most of the issues figured out. Stream running smoother. Most of the stuff I need updated is updated. I think the only thing I have up to update is the week up on the top. And then after that, we good. But we are in for another solid mirror. Zoe starting off with Ladybug. Let's see what he searches here. Looks like he's thinking for a second, but if you needed the Gazelle, I don't know what the thinking was about. Yes, links have been good since day one. Ooh, Signet mining. Tosses the field spell though. Huh. I suppose that Balinks didn't search it. He can still get it back. Did I not? Oh. My thing is, my Sidereon never updates. Like, I had it marked off, but alright, now everything is good. Thank you, Hezzy. Like, I had it marked off, but I gotta, like, double click each of the things to make it go. I don't know why. Like, all the things from the last game are saved whenever I reopen Siderion. Get the field spell back. Getting the Jaguar back. Getting the Gazelle back. And Zoe with double set. This might actually, starting off with MST. What are we hitting here? It's the counter trap. That's a big hit. The counter trap is a big hit. Ooh, before we get too far, do people want the in-game music and noises? I prefer it without, but a lot of you seem to prefer it with, so I figured I'd ask before we get too far. Because I'm sure later on in the stream, someone's going to come in and be like, where's the game music? So Sachi starting off with his own ladybug into Gazelle. Alright, we will turn the music on. We'll turn on the visuals. Hell, we'll even turn on the character lines today. I wonder what that other back row for Zoe is. It doesn't look like he's stopping his plays right now. So it must not be disruptive. I prefer it without two priests, but someone already asked for it, and give it like 10 more minutes and someone else will just come in and ask for it without me even saying anything. Book doesn't work against Links because they don't have any defense, so they technically can't go to defense. They only have attack values.
Jaguar! Sunlight Wolf's effect activates! Check this out! I build the overlay network! Exceed Summon! I activate my monster's effect! Let's battle! Sunlight Wolf, attack! Ah, it's not over yet! This duel is mine! Direct attack!
And Sachi going in with that young spider. Alright. Now I think I have everything updated that I think needs to be. I keep finding little things I need to change and update.
Are why I'm standing here today.
So Sachi with a 2-0 in the mirrors. Let's see here, 2. Alright. So now we will see what, excuse me, Stellar Trace thinks is the counter for the salads. Yeah, MST and Compulses are both very good right now, as Sarcasm has said in chat. Compulse is probably the best way to deal with the actual Link monsters. Just pop them right back into the extra deck. But I know based on what we saw yesterday from the games, I mean, it seems like Metal Foes does pretty well. I'm not a Metal Foes player, so I can't speak to the matchup. And I've only played Salads a little bit. I've been having fun with some other Link decks since the start of the new world. I've been playing with some people from some teams though, so I won't talk too much about it. We're in between matches right now. Wow, that is a dark purple name. I cannot read that. I was just doing a quick auto duel real quick while they decided what to send in. I'm about to check if there's a game going on right now. And there is a game. Looks like it's Magnus coming in for Stellar Trace. And it's the Galaxy Eyes deck.
If you're gonna stand in my way, you're gonna get burnt. The name is Soulburner, the one sending you home in ashes. You'll learn firsthand what unstoppable power feels like. Duel! My turn.
And Galaxy Eyes, they usually want to go first, and they're getting to go first here.
I activate my spell card.
Putting the Lord into the extra deck.
Galaxy Eyes,
Shuffle Reborn, gonna get out the big Galaxy Eyes buddy.
Come out, Galaxy Wizard.
Galaxy Wizard.
Galaxy Wizard to activate its effect.
Tributing to get a spell. Gonna grab the Expedition.
I activate my spell card, Galaxy Expedition. It special summons a photon or galaxy monster from my deck. Let's go, Galaxy Knight. I XC summon my monster.
Magnus going into, I'm assuming, the Photon Lord. And he is. I'm going to be curious to see. I haven't played this matchup much at all. I don't think I have played this matchup personally. I wonder what effect Magnus is going to end up negating. I mean, I could see him negating Ladybug. I could see him negating Gazelle. Ooh, that was a good hit. Treacherous in the grave. So he's letting the Ladybug go through.
Blaze the circuit. I link summon.
Going into Bay Links.
Up here, Link 1, Salamand Great Veil Links. I activate Salamand Great Veil Links' effect. Galaxy Eyes.
And this is the effect that he decides to negate, keeping the field spell off of the field.
Here's Salamand Great Gazelle.
Already had the Gazelle in hand. I suppose Ladybug searched it, so of course he had it.
Here's Salamand Great Gazelle's effect.
The censored word? I mean, you technically can't use salad, if that's what you're asking. Still ends up milling the counter trap, though.
I activate my spell card.
Grabbing the foul. Is he gonna go into another Balinx?
Blaze the circuit.
He is gonna go into another Balinx. Most people only play 2 Balinx from what I've seen.
Link 1, Salamand Great Balinx.
So he could be in trouble if this Balinx gets removed for whatever reason.
Activates. Salamand Great Foul. Blaze the circuit.
He does have Jaguar in the graveyard.
2, Salamand Great Sunlight Wolf. Salamand Great Jack Jaguar's effect activates. Salamand Great Jack Jaguar.
I think most people play Foxy. I've seen lots of different ratios, but I think most people play at least 1 Foxy. But I've seen a lot of lists with 2 or 3 Foxy from tournaments that have done well.
Be reborn. Link 2, Salamand Great Sunlight Wolf. Check out Sunlight Wolf's reincarnation effect. I'm setting a card. I set a card. At this moment, I flip over my set card. I activate.
Yes, all Link monsters have to remain face up on the field. Jigglypuff.
Activates its effect. I end my turn. Time to hunt. It's my turn.
Snipes the counter trap. Monka S.
I activate the equip spell Galaxy Zero. Say hello to Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon.
If salads can't interrupt this,
I don't think so.
okay, there's the warning point. That's gonna put a halt to things a little bit for Magnus. Shuffle Reborn, gonna go for the draw. Gonna make him use at least one of the... Did he put the other Balinx back?
No holding back. I draw. I activate my quick play spell. Salamand Great Circle.
So both of the Balinx are in the graveyard right now. Searching foul.
Reincarnation effect.
Probably getting back the counter trap here. Indeed. Let's see here. He still doesn't have the field spell.
Great Jack Jaguar's effect activates.
Putting the Balinx back in the extra deck for later. He will be without a protection though, once it gets into the grave, or once it goes back.
Sunlight Wolf's effect activates.
Also puts back a Sunlight Wolf.
Blaze the circuit. I link summon.
I know you can't negate it in the grave, but it stops a destruction effect.
Appear. Link 1, Salamand Great Fail Links.
Should be summoning Foul off of this.
Salamand Great Fail Links' effect.
He doesn't negate effects, he negates destruction.
The path to the future.
It's like a machine angel ritual.
Link 3, Salamand Great Heatleo! Heatleo's effect activates when it's Link summoned. Resounding Roar!
I'm gonna go to put that card back into the deck.
Activates.
I mean, Heatleo can make one of the monsters smaller. Magnus still has his negate on the Photon Lord, though.
The swirling flames awaken Heatleo's true strength. Reincarnation Link Summon! Rise again from the Valley of Flames. Salamand Great Heatleo! By Reincarnation Link summoning Heatleo, it can do this. Flame Possession!
Looks like he's going for the change attack effect, and that gets negated by the Photon Lord. Is he going to protect with the Balinks? This will probably be his last. Oh, he just lets it go. I'm assuming that's his last Balinks in the graveyard.
Salamand Great Gazelle! Here's Salamand Great Gazelle's effect.
And the extra deck is getting a little small for Sachi. Both of the Heatleos are in the graveyard.
I'm setting a card. Blaze the circuit. I Link Summon. Link 2. Salamand Great Sunlight Wolf. I set a card. I end my turn. My turn.
So one of those is the counter trap.
The radiance of the solar system guides me to a new world. The new Photon Dragon uses an overlay unit to get rid of a card. Galaxy Sidewinder. I activate my counter trap. Salamand Great Roar. What? I activate the equipped spell Galaxy Zero. I activate my quick play spell Salamand Great Circle.
Was that a timeout?
They'll all fail against me.
That must have been a timeout. That is something you kind of got to worry about with the salad deck. There's a lot of things you got to do. I think it's an easy deck to time out with if the game goes long. Yeah, I mean, it looked like he was drained on resources, Davide.
Flame and I are bringing the heat. I don't have time for this. I'll burn you quick. Let's duel. Photon transformation.
So Sachi's second deck is.
My turn.
I was looking at something else. It's double salad.
I flip over my set card. I activate my spell card. Say hello to Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon.
Looks like Galaxy Eyes is starting off good again.
Come out, Galaxy Wizard!
Magnus probably going to do the same thing he did last time. Probably tribute it off for the expedition. Yes, sir.
I activate my spell card, Galaxy Expedition! It special summons a photon or galaxy monster from my deck. Say hello to Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon! I build the overlay network. I exceed.
Damn, he's gonna have a double Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord here. Photon Lord hella protected as long as it doesn't get flipped face down.
Number 90, Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. I end my turn. No holding back. It's my turn. I draw.
I mean, Mech Lords is more fair now that it only has one skill activation. With two searches, it was kind of unfair, Brazilian guy. I'm not saying that Galaxy Eyes is fair, but... Trying to summon the Gazelle off of the Psynet mining.
Salaman Great Gazelle!
He is going to let the Gazelle go through.
Salaman Great
Ooh, and he's going to summon Foul. So the mill is going to go through either way.
Salaman Great Foul!
Mills the counter trap.
Blaze the circuit! I link summon!
Gonna go into Bay Links with the Gazelle. Oops, it's 2-1.
Up here! Link
I always randomly forget to update little things on Siderion. I wish you just added the player totals up on the side.
Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord uses an overlay unit. It negates your monster's effect.
By the way, I saw Davide and Bixie in chat earlier. If either of you want to hop in and co-cast this game, feel free.
Activate my quick play spell, Salaman Great Circle! Salaman Great Jaguar! Blaze the circuit!
Up! You called?
I link
What's up, Davide?
It's fine, it's fine.
Here, I'll screen share my game for you so you can... Like, I think my stream is just a little lagged.
Salaman Great Sunlight Wolf!
Let's
No,
see.
it's fine.
Salaman Great Jaguar's effect activate!
Hopefully this doesn't make the stream start to lag.
Salaman Great Jaguar!
Awkward negate on the button. Like, doesn't get pistol and everything. Like now,
I
mean, I guess he's not scared of anything really. Because Foul was already used.
So I saw in chat earlier that Luke said that this was Salad's worst matchup. Do you agree with that?
I think yeah, it's bad. It's a bad matchup. Like Photon normally has a very easy time against this deck because Salamangreat is very limited outs to the board without external tags like Econ or Book, which no one plays for good reasons. So it's either you open the Crow, or normally it's really hard and you have to hope that the Galaxy player just misplays.
Let's see what you can do. I end my
and
turn.
negate something wrong. Because
I draw.
normally you just wait until they run out of engine, and once you are 100% sure that they can't Malevolence in you, you just negate whatever.
I will tribute summon my knight, so it's effective.
He keeps hitting that counter trap. I don't know, did the counter trap place itself? Or did he just snipe the shit out of that?
Itself, so it's a guaranteed hit.
Galaxy Eye's Photon Lord uses an overlay unit. It negates your monster's effect.
I mean, Luke was saying the timer, but yeah, in general, I think Photon bad matchup.
The timer is a bad matchup too. I've only played Salads against the AI so far, so I didn't have to worry about the timer.
In general, the Photon engine is good at beating the Salad engine.
Well, that and the monsters are big too, which I assume is hard for the Salads to deal with.
They're hard to out.
Let the hunt begin. The universe coalesces into the light of chaos. Emerge before me.
At this point, this is probably just over.
Yeah, this is looking mighty bad for Sachi here. Does there is one Duel Links in the graveyard, but
it ain't gonna help you.
No, not really.
Also, I'm fairly certain that Magnus just wants to go Ooga Booga Battle Phase, doesn't really need to do anything else.
Holy cow, Magnus is just going in right now. This is a pretty disgusting Galaxy board.
Ultimate photon stream of destruction. Can't let that happen again.
Good night, young Sachi.
You've been hunted. Galaxy Eye's full armor photon dragon attacks. Photon stream of devastation.
Really just...
Sachi's still starting off with the solid 2-2 though. I mean, you're always looking to at least go 2-2 with your starter, so nothing to be ashamed of there.
You need more heart.
I do think, however, that the double Salamangreat pair was not the best way to start. I think you're happy with the 2-2, but at the same time, you probably regret not running something else. Also, they already started the next
Yep. The animations and the lines really put the game behind, but I guess it's good, so we're never waiting for a game.
Are you ready?
So, Rushiara is coming in for Frozen Bun here.
Storm access.
Oh, it's Storm Access. I mean, this is most likely Salamangreat still, but it could be something else. It could be Goki or some cyber stacks that we don't quite know of yet.
Yep, and for those who don't know, the Storm Access skill adds a Decode Talker and a Firewall Dragon to the extra deck.
It's a pretty good skill if you're running the microcoder engine, so we might see if they believe that this is their Galaxy counter. Because let me tell you, if this is another Salad and I don't have any answer to Photon, this could be a 10. This just could be 10.
Well, I mean, Salads is good, but they're not for hire was back when it was tier 0, where if you're bringing anything else, you're crazy.
Absolutely, because Salad still has glaring issues. Like, despite like looking very broken at start, you have issues with outing big monsters. You have issues with outing untargetable stuff. It's just like sometimes you're put into situations where you can't really do anything. And like if their strategy is like hope Salad goes first with broken hand or hope it goes second with Crow, then it's not gonna work. Like until you just, you know, throw the correct cards.
I mean,
So
no
we might see
back
them,
row.
like,
No back row for
There's
Magnus, but it looks like, I mean, Photon Lord I think is going to be enough here though, huh?
If there is no Iconia, pretty good.
Daru, to answer your question, Salad is probably, like, it's still early, but it has the best results so far.
I mean, it's definitely the best in the game right now. It's very good going first. It has a lot of plays. It grinds pretty well if you're not bad. And here he just negates the buildings.
I activate a quick play spell.
I guess he took the habit of negating buildings. And he's gonna most likely search for. He's in trouble here if there are specific cards in Orochimaru's hand. Because he's gonna search for Gazelle. Gazelle is gonna send for Jack Jaguar most likely, I would assume. And then if there is a foul somewhere in Orochimaru's hand, these could be pretty good on his side. He's like foul mirror, and then he's able to malevolence him for game.
I activate my monster's effect.
There's me. Oh,
Come out. My special summon
okay,
monster.
we're getting close. We're still 100 off. But it's getting closer.
I link summon a monster.
He needs just one more extender and he has
I
it.
activate my monster's effect. I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
Microcoder also could do it since this is Storm Access, so it's very likely that he's running it.
Summon a monster.
So here's the spider you were talking about.
Oh, it's not a spider. So I guess it's what's his face? Security Dragon. Yeah, it is Security Dragon.
Link 2, Security Dragon. Activate your effect,
I
Security
mean, it's most
Dragon.
likely not game though, unless there is microcoder
Setting
again.
a card. Battle. Security.
It's Balf is okay. He's done. He's done. He's not winning this.
Take this. Direct attack.
Little 500 Bailing sitting out there, Monk S.
Yeah, he needed one more extender for the malevolence in line.
From my hand,
This doesn't really go anywhere.
my spell.
Like he's just losing here immediately.
I mean, is it pretty much common to be running, like I've seen some lists from tournaments that play 2 XYZs, but is one, like, spider kind of core to the deck right now, would you say?
Not core, but running it doesn't
Now's the
hurt.
time.
Oh, there's the
I
crow.
activate my
He was stopped
monster's
there.
effect.
So this might actually save him. This might be good enough for Urushihara. Oh, it is.
I activate my spell.
Oh, he's digging
Unless the
deep.
Shuffle the Reborn.
He's digging deep.
He needs to draw into another Shuffle the Reborn or into a Monster Reborn. Did you do it, Camilo?
Long pause from Magnus here. I don't think he drew it.
I said a monster.
Nope, that's a Galaxy Wizard.
You're right.
Lamar, yeah,
It's
he's
my turn.
he's out. Might not be instantly lethal, but come on, like it's nothing. Also, there are
Come out.
probably ways to
I
just go for
summon
game.
a monster.
Now, Security Dragon can't
My
bounce
monster's
again,
effect.
given that it can only bounce once when it's on the board, but it's very not necessary. He can just like summon a big dude, then bring back.
I know what to do.
Yeah, this is just
I
game. This is just
create
game.
my circuit.
He's gonna link into Sunlight Wolf, probably into the other zone.
No, it doesn't matter. He can just like summon Jaguar. That's it. It's good enough.
Well,
Provided he attacks.
Didn't he need to go into the other zone to do the Jaguar stuff, though?
Come out.
Because the Security Dragon was in the zone right under the other one.
Yeah, but like he could have just summoned it
I activate my
if he wanted
monster's
to.
effect.
So like it didn't matter which zone he put that into.
All
But right now, yeah, it's game. Again, provided he does
I activate my
one thing and he
monster's
attacks
effect.
with the correct monsters first. Which you never know, honestly. People could just mess it up at some point. Like what Magnus is hoping for is to see the battle phase screen right now.
I create
Yeah,
my
okay, it's-
circuit.
Also,
Link
this
summon.
is a huge link actually. Did he over summon or is it a link?
Is this? He's going for Firewall Dragon.
Yeah, it's Firewall. It's Firewall Dragon and he's gonna bounce. Yeah, he's flexing.
Link 4. Firewall Dragon.
He's flexing.
Firewall Dragon activates its effect. Emergency escape.
But yeah, this is gonna be game for
For battle.
Rushihara. I think I'm pronouncing that right.
Yeah. He's just flexing the Firewall. Okay.
Putting Frozen Bun back up by a deck here.
Final duel.
I win this duel.
So that Storm Access skill kind of changed. Well, I suppose it was Crow more than the skill,
yeah,
but
it was definitely just like the top decked Crow that saved him. It was good enough that he could out permanently like the monster, and then like all he had to do it was just like Crow the Galaxy, pray that there was no other like reborn spell, and I guess he got pretty lucky there.
Are you ready?
it looks like Magnus is playing the Salads 2 with his second deck.
Storm access.
If you're gonna stand
Yep.
in my way, you're gonna get burnt.
25 cards, so they're both on 25 actually.
Don't go easy on him.
I mean, I think a lot of Salad decks are in between like 22 and 26, no?
Duel on fire, playmaker.
Yeah, it's fair.
Duel.
In general, like 30 card builds are very reliant on going first, so playing less cards means that you can access your going second
I activate
more often than not.
Salaman Great Foxy's effect.
Starting off
Foxy
with
Gamble.
Foxy, not too bad.
I mean, it depends. Like sometimes if it's your only card, you have to just take the gamble and cope.
I link summon.
Like, I know some people I've talked to, they hate Lay Debug, but I don't know, I like going first. Lay Debug is the best starter, no?
Not
Here,
necessarily.
link 1. Salaman Great Fail Link.
It really depends.
I activate
Because
Salaman Great
this is a deck
Foxy's
that doesn't really go off with one card. Like Debug can go off with one card and give you the Gazelle back or give you Roar, but like that's about it. Like it doesn't do both. So you want like another card to like perform your full play. I mean, he are Draw Gazelle, so obviously this start is pretty good.
Milling the
Mills
circle.
Link summon.
So he might already have a Roar. Or he chose not to value the Roar too high like here. Which is fair, because Roar in the mirror is very hit or miss. Like if you hit Gazelle sometimes they just pass. But
I activate my field spell. Salaman
Prismatic Field Spell, by the way. I wonder if he got lucky or if he just farmed like a madman.
Back to the future. Reincarnation Link
Soulburner actually didn't troll me too bad. I think I farmed him for an hour or two and I got 3 of all of his cards. I have heard some sad puppy stories about farming him though.
Yeah, there are some sad stories.
Check out Sunlight Wolf's reincarnation effect.
I'll play this.
Ooh, DD Crow just says no.
I set a card. Let's see.
I would assume that's a roar.
End my turn.
Yeah, it might be the
My
roar.
turn.
Or, I mean, he might have felt that crow delay earlier and was like, maybe I don't want to put my roar at risk.
I activate my monster's effect. I know what to do. I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
I activate my counter trap. Salamander
And there's the
Great
roar.
He just hard drew it. He hard drew his gazelle too. This man just built different.
Come out. Create the ultimate.
Roar onto the foul effect to freeze the back row, so he was forced out on the roar
Link
there.
the circuit. Link summon.
It's not the best you can. So here, like, this will be still kind of tough for Magnus because Urushihara still has plays, and if there is a gazelle somewhere, he's probably fine. If there isn't a gazelle anywhere, then Magnus might be
Activate
okay.
my monster's effect.
Thank you for the raid,
I special summon.
Zashia. Is that how you pronounce that? Zashi?
All right. I create.
Anyways, thank you for the raid.
Link summon.
Oh, is that you, Moo? What you changing your name for, brother?
I activate my monster's effect.
Don't quite know about protecting the field spell
I
here.
special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. I set a card. Time for battle.
I guess like he wanted to protect field spell because in his mind he's like, oh my sunlight is dying anyway, so
Take this.
I might as well just keep the field spell in.
I end my turn.
No holding back. It's
No, it all depends on what Urushihara's back row is, because if it isn't really anything, then Magnus has probably a good turn here. There is no battle links in the graveyard, he can clear everything, he can get the roar back. He can get a lot. Again, provided that his hand
I
is
activate
good enough.
Salaman Great Foxy's effect. Salaman Great Foxy.
Foxy discarding the Jaguar we knew that was there is already a pretty good start for this. It won't be able to pop anything because there is no face-up card to pop, unless you want to pop your own field spell.
It's always an option, Davide.
Circuit.
True.
I Link Summon. Appear! Link 1! Salaman Great Veil Links!
Ooh, and there's a warning point.
I'll flip over.
Like, were you watching the start of this match, Davide?
Create a trap.
No, I wasn't really. Did warning point pop off again? Oh, did they cheat?
Well, a card was improperly used. We won't call it cheating.
Salaman
An improper action was taken, though.
Yeah, they cheated then.
I mean, I'm sure it was an accident.
I mean, there was that.
Come on out!
Probably not.
Build the overlay network! Exceed Summon!
XYZ Shokan in the what level instant? Like, or do you have something else?
Ooh, Rebellion Dragon.
XYZ.
Activate my monster's effect!
Prismatic Rebellion Dragon.
Salaman Great Falco's effect!
Oh, it's just to put the Falco in the graveyard so you can get the roar back. That's fair.
Go! My monster attacks.
He got the roar back. He has a huge monster on the board. This is pretty good.
Give up.
Let's see what you can do. I end my turn.
It's my turn.
Come on, luck.
AIs believe in luck.
They do now.
I draw.
Go, playmaker.
I summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
I activate my counter trap.
Counter trap just right onto the Foxy.
I guess it's okay. He doesn't want him to access the Gazelle in any way, and he knows that his hand is probably not doing anything. Also, the field spell is already gone, so double it Leo is out of the question.
The circuit. Link summon.
All he cares for right now is just not having his monster die, like his Dark Rebel.
I activate my monster's effect.
He's on 2-2, so he's fairly safe from anything beating over the Duel Links per game. There would need to be like a 2700 monster. That's probably very unlikely, unless like Urushihara was on somehow was on a Dark Rebellion of his own, but that would also like mean that Urushihara would have to be on like double foul, which not happening.
My monster attacks.
If that back row can't protect him, Rebellion just rolls right over for game though. Just barely.
That back row needs to be some protected. Otherwise, and also, although Magnus might be out of Duel Links, so he needs to. Oh, it's raw. Yeah, it's over.
I activate a counter trap.
What?
No, in my mind, I was like, if that back row is like protection, like a comp boost or something, Magnus was out, probably out of Duel Links unless he plays free. So then he would have needed double monster to go. He would have needed double monster to go into sunlight and then like try to shuffle back something.
I actually did it.
No needed.
Pretty good match here though so far. Both teams keeping pace. And look at that, we just get to go right into the next game. Maybe the animations aren't bad after all. I hate waiting like 5-10 minutes in between matches.
I activate my skill.
Seize the wind, playmaker.
Storm access.
Flame and I are bringing the heat.
Just 'cause that meat bag.
So this is looking like double salad for Urushihara.
Burner lightly. Not if I want to win.
Let's set this duel up.
Same
Honestly,
25 card ratio.
Duel. Here I
Double
go.
of the same. Might be double of the
It's
same.
my turn. Salaman Great Jack Jaguar. Blaze the circuit. I link summon.
Back row removal in salad. Depends. I don't think it's horrible. I also don't think it's amazing.
Link one. Salaman Great Fail.
Like if you're playing on a small list, then to go second in the mirror, I think it's okay. Just don't load too heavy on it.
Come on, Davide. 3 CC, 3 MST. That's the way.
Here's Salaman Great Gazelle's effect. Blaze the circuit.
Well, Magnus opened pretty yes, it seems.
Yeah, this is looking like one of those annoying salad turn 1 boards.
Yeah, this is one of the unbreakable ones. If there is back row, that's just Dunzo. Other than row.
I blaze the circuit that scorches the path to the future. Reincarnation Link Summon.
There are like some hands where they're like, well, GG's. Like if you see Jaguar circle 2 macros in your hand, you're like, I can't lose this.
Link 2, Salaman Great Sunlight Wolf. Check out Sunlight Wolf's reincarnation effect. Salaman Great Jack Jaguar's effect activates.
This might be a similar one.
Salaman Great Jack Jaguar.
Zero Rose has definitely fallen off. This isn't just people trying out new decks.
No, Rose is not that good anymore. I think it can still perform, provided it plays smaller lists, because you are gonna need to draw your engine now.
I draw.
Yep, I was just replying to someone in chat. Like, I mean, it's not complete dookie, but I don't think we're gonna see it too often in tournaments or competitive anymore.
Yeah. It won a tournament yesterday.
It won a tournament yesterday?
Yeah.
Monka S.
I mean, technically speaking, Rose is still the best deck, provided you draw amazing. Like, it's the same. It's the same as Noble Knight. Still the best deck in the game if you go first every game with Merlin Echo without balance.
I activate my monster's effect.
But yeah, the overall consistency with one skill activation, though, definitely dropped, though.
Not really the consistency, it's more like the follow-up. It's pretty off.
All right. I special summon a monster.
Playmaker.
I link summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. All right. I special summon a monster. I know what to do. I link summon a monster. All right. I create my circuit. Link summon. I activate my monster's effect.
Damn, that other back row just popped right back into the extra deck.
My monster attacks.
I mean, if you had back row in your extra deck, that would be...
Or back row into the deck, yeah. I just meant it wasn't activatable.
I've heard stories of IRL games and cards getting in extra deck.
Here I go. It's my
I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! IRL, but I can imagine.
I'll flip
There was a YCS final lost like that.
I activate
Oh,
the trap.
jeepers.
Like one game was lost like this. One guy just had one monster in his extra deck and he was like, what the...
That Compulse onto the Sunlight Wolf, though. Compulse is pretty good.
I remember once at the locals, I had a Nightmare Unicorn in my main. It was just there. And I told my opponent, I'm gonna win if I summon it. And it's like, I don't know about that one, chief.
Salaman Great Gazelle. Here's Salaman Great Gazelle's effect.
Real stories. What is gonna happen now though? Like the back row from Urushihara is not yet activated. If it was that or it would have probably been used on the Gazelle.
Falco's
So.
effect. Salaman Great Falco.
With the voice lines on, it's hard to tell if there's activation, like if there's an activation window. Like sometimes you can kind of tell, but with these voice lines, it's not too easy.
Playing the circuit. I link summon. Link 2! Salaman Great Sunlight Wolf!
I don't
Ooh, another compulse.
Oh,
flip over the card
yeah,
that I
this is
set.
very tragic.
I activate a trap.
And that turn 1 monkey board isn't looking so good anymore.
I end my turn.
Yeah, this is very tragic. Urushihara needs some sort of like follow-up.
I activate a field spell. I activate
Well, that's
my
Magnus
monster
at the top.
effect. I know what
No,
to
no,
do.
I mean Urushihara.
I special summon a monster. Battle. Take this.
I was saying he needs some sort of follow-up to go for a game, but
Ah!
doesn't look like he needs it.
Fighting.
Knock 'em out, playmaker.
Because apparently that's just enough.
Directly.
Damn, that back row was nothing that could save him. Some people in voice chat were calling for needle sealing, maybe?
One wrong step and I would have lost this duel.
Man, Playmaker kind of sounds like Yugi, like Yami Yugi a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like they gave like Playmaker such a deep voice, and then they kinda did Soulburner dirty. For being a character that looks that angry, he he got like the child voice.
Guy, but it's always Tuck Faha with me and Davide. Tuck Faha for life. I should change my audio to the Japanese. The Japanese voice acting is always better. I don't know about your preferences, but I almost always prefer, like, I'm an anime fan, so I love Japanese voice acting.
EQ is sentient.
Yami Yugi is...
Gandora? Is there counter?
I have... No, it might be Gandora. 30 cards.
Sure am, my
I was hoping it was something else, but my hopes got dashed when I saw 30 cards.
Access.
Well, it could be tie that binds Sala.
This is gonna be tough.
I know, but I can't afford to lose.
Like,
It's my fight.
in this format, I kind of think Tie That Binds is relevant.
Here I go. It's my
Yeah, it is relevant. It just makes it so you can punch over the
mining.
Sunlight Wolf with your own Sunlight Wolf. So you don't need to like use the Duel Links. You don't need your Jaguar to die. So you just go like, you just mirror your opponent's board and then you could type binds and just like swing over it. And it's
Yup.
pretty good.
There are lots of other monsters and other decks that have that 1,800 point value, 2,300 point value too.
Go, playmaker.
I summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
So he had to ditch a foul for Cynet mining. That's not super what you're looking for, I don't think.
Yeah.
Link summon a monster.
Like, foul's probably one of the worst discards for Cynet mining, if that's what you have to do, isn't it?
Oh yes, not a good discard.
From my hand, I activate a field spell. Come out. Create the ultimate circuit. I set my monsters in the Link arrows. Link the circuit. Link summon.
I mean, there are a lot, like, Priest, there's lots of decks that could be Tie That Binds, to be honest with you.
I activate my monster's effect. All right. I special summon a monster. I activate
But once
my
Urushihara gets done doing his first turn, we'll get to find out what we're looking at here.
monster.
And we'll get to start actually speculating.
Link summon. I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect.
Well, he gets the gazelle back. How many back rows? 2 back rows. Not bad.
You know they're gonna come at you hard, right?
Not
I
bad.
do.
Here goes. It's my turn. I draw. My monster's effect activates.
Ooh,
I
Cristrons.
special summon a monster. My monster's effect activates.
I
Really?
think so. Here's the card I set. I activate a counter trap.
It can't be.
And he hard drew the roar.
My monster's effect activates.
Turtle in the graveyard, though. Coming in clutch.
Let's go. I summon a monster in attack position. I know just what I need. I synchro summon a monster.
See here, what's he going for? It's a 5, so it is an Amatrix.
My monster's effect activates.
This burn searching for a Smiger.
I set a card. Let's battle. Let's see you get past this. I attack with my monster.
Amatrix will be kind of nice for AQ for the float.
I'll play this.
What does he have in his graveyard? He has... Probably just go for the salt.
All right. I summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
An MST onto a chain.
I activate my monster's effect.
Go, Playmaker.
I special summon a monster. I link summon a monster.
Looks like he's just going into Security Dragon here, yep.
Go! Link 2, Security Dragon. I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect.
Yeah, and this is his game here. Security Dragon will pop back up the Amatrix, and
Special summon a monster.
29 plus 15, that's gonna be enough to do it.
Activate your effect, Security Dragon. I know what to do. I link summon a monster.
Like, the salad monsters aren't super big, but they definitely have a lot of cool things they can do.
I activate my monster's effect. I'm setting a card. I set a card.
I'm back, sorry. What the? That was a Crystron.
Yes, there was. There was a Crystron.
I mean, it's appropriate to say there was, because that Crystron is also
Monster
dead.
attacks you directly.
I mean, he started off with Sulfnir, but it got roared, and then he still got an Amatrix on the field, but it got Security Dragoned.
Security Dragon, attack!
Like, I think Crystron really wanted, like, with the hand that I saw, it really wanted to go first.
Win on my own.
I win this duel.
Let's see here, and that was a deck being sent in, so will we see a repeat? Looks like they're already in the next game, so it doesn't look like there's a repeat. Ooh. If he was Crystron and Galaxy Eyes, why didn't he lead with the Galaxy Eyes?
I activate my skill.
Seize the wind, Playmaker.
Storm access. This duel won't be easy. I must duel at my very best to win.
You'll learn firsthand what unstoppable power feels like.
Duel!
My tingles are tingling. Be careful.
Alright, and the Salads do get to go first this game.
From my hand, I activate a quick play spell.
Searches out the Gazelle.
Come out. I summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
Ooh, has to normal summon Gazelle. Not super ideal, I don't think.
Summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
Balinks grabbed the spell.
I activate my monster's effect.
Summon Jaguar.
All right.
Ooh, and he has to put the Gazelle back in the deck.
All right. I create my circuit. Link summon.
Oh, I was muted in that one. I mean, I was saying like, yeah, it's very not ideal. He kinda did that whenever he wants
I
to.
link summon a monster.
The rest of his hand must be like back row.
I activate my monster's effect. I set a card.
Circle should give him a little protection. Yeah, his hand must be like all back row. So not horrible.
Let the hunt begin. From my hand.
Oh, he uses the second part of the skill to go for the big buddy right away.
Say hello to Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon.
That's kind of risky with 3 back row, no?
I'll flip over the card that I set.
And Compulse is just gonna send it right back.
He just insta gets oh.
Maybe this is why he ditched double Galaxy Eyes.
You do ditch double Galaxy when you can, because that allows for this.
I don't think so.
Holy shit.
I activate a trap.
Come out, Galaxy Wizard.
Oh my, do not tell me you have Wizard Expedition as well. Oh no, it's that.
So his hand is 0 and
He's gonna
2
throw into one more.
Galaxy Eyes. What's going on, Sean?
Oh yeah, it's over.
Here's the card I set. I activate a quick play spell.
It's just over.
I end my turn.
Yeah.
I draw.
Go, Playmaker.
I summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect.
Is that back row just a big coke bluff?
I activate a quick play spell.
Could be. But most likely, yeah. It's...
I mean, TTH doesn't do shit for him with the Balinks in the graveyard.
Monster's effect.
Go, Playmaker.
I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect. All right.
Yeah, and this is already just lethal on board. Yeah. An AQ says I've seen enough.
I win this duel.
So Arushihara 4-1 with the salads. Salad's doing much better today than in the war yesterday. Did you watch the game yesterday, Davide?
Yeah, I did. I did see Metal Foes going pretty dummy.
Metal Foes and Heroes did pretty good too.
I guess it was more of an instance of teams not being super accustomed to the cards. rather than like Salah not performing well. It just felt like they didn't have that much time to test, so one team was like, fuck it, we're gonna play Malphus and hope they just can't play into it. Like they don't know how to start the matchup or stuff like that.
So Meadowfoes is normally not a good matchup into the Salads then, if both players
No,
play
it's fine.
optimally.
It's okay, but like Compulse is good against the deck. Like there are cards that Salad can't afford to run that are very good against the Malphus. Compulse, Crow. It just felt like somehow like people forget like stuff really fast in Duel Links, especially. Like if stuff gets out of the format, people just like forget how to play. And I'm one of them. I'm guilty of this too. But apparently the team that used to play Malphus all the time just forgot how to play into Malphus. So.
Activate my skill.
Seize the wind, playmaker.
Storm access.
So in another Galaxy, this is already the third Galaxy Eyes that we've seen from Stellar Trace. That's going in pretty hard on that deck, I think.
Duel.
I mean, I think it's a consistent answer to Salah. As in, it's an answer, but about the consistency, I don't know about that. Like,
I activate my spell card.
I think we've already seen Crow from Urushihara, but it doesn't look like he has it here. I was just waiting for it.
I'm fairly certain that he might not have it in this list. We saw it in the first one. Or he's playing a one-off and he just like,
I activate my spell card, Galaxy Expedition.
So Dodoro is gonna get the Photon Lord, which from the other games I've seen in this matchup, it looks like it's pretty annoying for Salad.
it is. Norm.
Summon my monster.
Normally you... Oh my god, my voice sounds horrible now. Normally you only have to worry about negating the outs to Photon Lord, but it seems that Stellar Trace wants to instead like negate the Body Links so that they don't get Field Spell.
I know.
And they have been consistent in doing this, like ever since the start of the war. They reward Body Links, they negate Body Links a bunch of times.
We'll see if they do it again here. But yeah, what you said does seem kind of right. Like, you know, a 3,000 booty, Salads have a tough time doing that.
Yeah, I told you that they keep negating this, and they don't want to negate the out.
From my hand, I activate a quick play spell.
And now it's just gonna be immune. Or not, this is gonna add. Okay. But this seems literally just like a replay right now.
We have seen these exact things happen in the previous game.
Yeah. And they also like chain search Galaxy Cyclone like no matter what. It's so weird.
I activate my monster's effect. Come out. I special summon a monster.
I mean, like, it might work, but you're just hoping that your opponent doesn't have enough, like, extenders. If they have stuff like Foul into rotation, like, you could just die right now, because you try to negate the Body Links.
I activate my monster's effect. Come out. I special summon a monster.
You can get Security Dragon into Injirsu, you can lose him anyway.
I set my monsters in the Link arrows.
Doesn't look like it's gonna be the case here.
Link summon.
Yeah, to get enough monsters out for that kind of extending, like,
I set a card.
I don't think I've seen.
I set a card.
Like, I don't think I've seen that yet.
Time to hunt. It's my turn.
But
Draw.
they do have a lot of special
Solar
summons.
system guides me to a new world.
Just goes right into the big buddy without using his Galaxy Cyclone. I think getting rid of one of the back rows before doing this would have been kind of nice.
I think the reason why he's doing this is because he can play through one back row anyway. So he wants his opponent to activate something and then he has a one induced knife over the other stuff. Now most likely we'll see the there is protection.
Come on now. Rank 9 Galaxy Eye Cypher Blade Dragon. I use one overlay unit to play Cypher Blade Dragon's effect.
I'll play this.
There's the Compulse.
I activate a trap.
From my hand, I activate my
Oh yeah, as I said, now he's gonna go for the Galaxy.
Ooh, another Compulse.
I activate my spell card. Appear! Number 90, Galaxy Eyes Photon Lure. Let's go, Galaxy Knight.
Oh yeah, this is so over.
So its effect activates. Say hello to Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon.
This is so over.
I'll play this. I activate my monster's effect.
The radiance of the solar system guides me to a new world. Armored Xyz Summon! The new embodiment of pure light. Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon! Photon Dragon uses an overlay unit to get rid of a card. Galaxy Sidewinder.
I don't think so. I activate my monster's effect.
This Gazelle just kind of seems like coping right now.
Monster.
I mean, if his first back row was to be an hour compulsory, then he might.
Rank up Xyz Evolution!
I mean, I'm sure we're about to find out what that back row is.
I mean, it has to be everything but Crackdown. If it is Crackdown, then it's not good.
I use one overlay unit to play Cypher Blade Dragon's effect.
Now's the time.
Oh my god, this man had triple compulsory.
Activate a trap.
Well, he's alive. Wait, no, what did you do?
In my hand, I activate my continuous spell.
Wait, is Dodoro out of full armored? Or what?
No, it doesn't look like
He
it.
just killed himself.
The radiance of the solar system guides me to a new world. Armored Xyz Summon!
Yeah, he could have just bounced the Galaxy Eyes.
The pure light. Galaxy Eye.
And he was fine. I mean, not fine, he was still under D Fisher, but like...
You have good dueling skills, but you'll
He was in a much better spot had he not. Or, like, yeah, he needed to go for the other monster to live. He was still kind of fucked, though.
He could have lived, he just decided to die. And he was like, nah, I'm out of this game, I don't want to play.
He's like, 4-2 was enough.
True. I mean, he was still not in the best of spots because he was still under Di-Fi and huge monsters. But maybe he had a chance. He had a Falco in hand, which wasn't amazing, let's say. But with a proper top deck, then he could have done something. He could have tried. He could have tried Security Dragon into Ringiris if he's running that, and he would have outed the board. That's provided, like, I actually don't remember. Maybe he used both his Duel Links somehow, but, like, I don't think he did. I think he still had one, so, like, he could have tried to play.
And it's HKHK for Frozen Bun. I don't think I've ever seen this player play before for Frozen Bun.
He was at it fairly recently, if I recall correctly.
Man, is Frozen Bun just on 10 salads?
Might be.
Flame and I are bringing the heat.
It's not the best of ideas.
Sounds fun.
Maybe
I'm ready
too.
to duel. Witness the strength of my galaxy eyes. Duel.
I think we've only seen salads from them so far.
It's my turn.
I suppose they never have to repeat.
I'm setting a card. I'm setting a card.
Monka S.
I
I don't think set 2 is good for any deck in this format right now.
It definitely isn't.
This is a long draw phase for Dodoro here.
Oh, how am I gonna win into 2 back rows? How do we do it?
Well, if he saw his top deck, it might help his decision.
Boom, DC.
I'm assuming this delay is either a DC delay, as you just mentioned, or some kind of draw phase thing on HKHK, which I don't quite know what he would want to be draw phasing.
I mean, he didn't draw yet, so it can't be like even drastic drop off or some garbage like that, which I'm not even sure if we have in the game.
Ooh, I see some typing in the match channel. Oh. Stellar Trace said their player encountered a bug. We will see how the refs deal with this.
It's awkward because, like, if you encounter the bug in this game where your opponent went set you pass, like, you're gonna feel sad.
Well, I'll keep an eye on the match channel. Oh, he didn't enter the game is what they're saying in the match channel.
Oh no, that's so unlucky. They need a way to prove it.
They're sending screenshots, it sounds like.
Yeah. Normally, if there is a way to prove that they never enter the game, then you are probably allowed a redo of this game. Although I think like HK is also happy about redoing this game because it hands on.
I would say so.
I've never encountered a strategy that tough. Well done. Flame's the greatest friend anyone can ever have. He and Playmaker.
So they're sending the stuff in the match channel, so we will wait for Mystic's ruling.
Imagine they saw, oh, we're going second, boom, get out of the game, we never got in. Lamar.
Get a quick auto duel in. Trying to finish these stages. But this will be hopefully for Stellar Trace that they already had a game loss earlier in this war because of the warning point ruling. So hopefully they don't lose another deck due to unfortunate situations.
Especially because to Stellar Trace, this war is incredibly important.
Yeah, like they're -1 right now. So like they're probably gonna have to go 6-4.
They need to win for playoffs. There is no way they make it with 5-5.
I mean,
especially with like a lower D.
I do think, given the records of the teams right now, there is a chance for 5-5 to make it, but they're gonna need really good RD.
Yeah, you need a good RD, and Stellar Trace does not have that.
I mean, I think there are lots of games in the next week or two. I mean, all the teams in that big log jam in that 5-3, and I would say all the way down to the 3-3 if they have decent or 3-5 if they have decent RD. I think all those teams can still make it. But I mean, obviously for the 3-5s, there's a Oop, and Hezi has announced that this will be a restart.
Alright, so there was probably consistent proof that the game was bugged.
Yep. They had the right screenshots. Come on, Auto Duel, don't fuck this up. We want to get to the game. Just attack.
Now, if you're Stellar Trace, you want to hope that the hand was is gonna be the same. Set you pass.
That is most definitely what they're hoping for. But yep, they're saying in the match channel that there was more than enough proof in the screenshots to prove it was a bug. Alright, and we are going back into the game. There was a pause, Alicia, for there was a bug. So the refs were just going over the screenshots to make sure it was a bug so they could declare a restart on this match.
Let's duel. Photon transformation. Yeah! I don't have time for this. I'll burn you.
Photon's going first this time instead of the salads.
It's my turn.
Yeah, they still go second. They're like, oh, we're not gonna get into the game. The mouse. See ya.
I flip over my set card. I activate my spell.
Dodoro checking for crow delays, it looks like.
Can't let you do that.
He had crow anyways. I suppose there's no...
Checking for crow delay is like, oh, I'm gonna check for something that I cannot avoid. Oh, Wizard Expedition? No. Okay, so he's... Oh, he's there. Oh, there's zero. He's broken.
Come out, Galaxy Wizard.
He's broken.
I activate my spell.
He's the chosen one. He can draw one, make that level 8 and still go for Photon Lord. Assuming he has targets, but he does have like 2 galaxies, 1/9 at worst, even if he has both galaxies in his hand.
Say hello to Galaxy Eyes, Photon.
He's the chosen one.
Summon my monster!
Yeah, and he was even able to keep a Galaxy Eyes on it to protect from a destruction.
Not that there is any distraction that Salad can do.
We haven't seen any Gokis yet, no. We had to.
Discarding banishing Knight, unfortunate.
That's really bad for him. They don't normally only play one Knight, don't they?
Yeah, they only play one, so his follow-up is severely hindered.
From my hand, I activate my spell card.
Cynet mining, not too bad. Discards the foul. The Falco.
Okay, so Gazelle can be activated right now.
Salaman Great Gazelle's effect.
We might potentially see a Gazelle next
Salaman
year,
Great Gazelle.
but he chooses not to go for it. So he decides to play it still carefully.
Galaxy Eyes
Or he just negates it here. Okay, fair enough.
It negates your monster's effect.
He didn't wait for the Balinks.
Yeah. I mean, it's fair. Like, if they only have 2 cards in hand, you're completely fine with negating Gazelle here. It's very unlikely, but they are able to do anything.
Ooh, there's that double back row pass.
Yeah, it's pretty much over. This is like unfortunate because they had the crow mining, which meant that in order to play, they first they crowed, so they had 1 less card in hand, and then they went mining, so they only started their turn with effectively 3 cards in hand, and like one of them gets negated, so you only have 2. You realistically speaking can't really do anything about this. And now Totoro will probably just proceed to like Ooga Booga him very hard.
Come on out. Rank 9 Galaxy Eyes Cypher Blade Dragon. I use 1 overlay unit to play Cypher Blade Dragon's effect. Can't let you do that.
Oh, I just noticed that.
Over my set card.
This is a long war so far.
Play spell.
Holy cow, it's almost been 2 hours already.
I activate my quick play spell. From my hand, I
now this is
my
just
spell card. I activate the equipped spell Galaxy Zero.
You can scoop it up, HK.
Appear.
True.
Galaxy Eyes Photon Lure. The radiance of the solar system guides me to a new world. Armored Xyz Summon.
The game's not over yet, and they're already announcing a repeat in the chat.
Is this really just 10 salads?
The new embodiment of pure
It's starting to look that way.
full armor photon dragon. Battle. You've been hunted. Galaxy Eyes full armor photon dragon.
I mean, they might have had something else behind this salad deck, but I mean, maybe they just want this one because it has Crow and the other one doesn't.
Fair enough.
Ah, you need more.
Alright.
Oh, meanwhile, I'm seeing in the other war, I'm seeing a Blackwing on the board.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab a soda real quick, but I got the game started.
Oh, now I'm gonna be alone. Fuck Sano, no one likes that guy. Right.
Flame and I are bringing the heat.
I'm finally alone. I can take control of the stream.
Power feels like. I don't have time for this.
And I have no say in
Burn you
this.
quick.
Like it or not.
Time to hunt. It's my turn.
Just go first. Like, just go first. How can you win going second against Salaman Great?
Wizard.
Well, you go first. You don't bother.
Wizard's effect activates. I
And if you go second,
Galaxy Expedition. It special summons a photon.
it's fine. You just don't connect to the game. It's that easy.
Say hello to Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. IXC summon my monster.
No, you only play one field spell. God, don't play both. Don't play like more than one. Just don't.
Appear. Number 90. Galaxy Eyes Photon Lure. I end my turn.
Well, it's never.
It's my
You didn't lose that much, Sanu.
I just missed the Photon Lord getting made, it looked like.
Yeah, we also talked good about you.
Salaman Great Fowls of
You talk shit about me, Monka S.
No. We said only wholesome things.
I believe you, Davide. Taha, I think he'd be lying, but I believe you.
Salaman Great Fowl.
Kup.
Oh.
You had to negate the foul. You had to negate the foul.
Photon Lord activates its effect.
Poor Dodoro just getting monkeyed right here.
Let's battle. Salaman Great Fowl attacks. This duel is mine.
Gotta negate the foul, man.
Maybe this list was playing Econ and the other wasn't. Maybe that's really why.
You have the victory for now, but I'll come to take it back. Nice.
Alright, now Dodoro gets to go to his second deck here. Econ been stealing games since 2017. What you talking about there, bud? How did Black Wings do in the other war that...
I think it's losing.
And this time we get a Yami Yugi. Luke Tyler played a Destiny Draw Salad list in the Meta Weekly, didn't he?
It's time to duel.
Yeah,
The pain of my past won't hold me back. Duel.
before it's your time. I know.
It's my turn. Salaman Great Foxy. I activate Salaman Great Foxy's effect.
Huh? Those are some... Probably gonna... Unless his hand kind of stinks past this, I think he just grabs the roar. He indeed grabs the roar. I would welcome Dark Magician Shiny.
I Link Summon.
I would welcome to see another deck other than Salads from Frozen Bun too.
Appear.
But I'm starting to feel like we're not gonna see that. At least from them.
I activate Salaman Great Phalanx's effect. I set a card. I set a card. I end my turn.
Here I go. My turn.
That's...
Draw a card.
He must be confident in those back rows.
A quick play spell.
I mean, we know one of them's the roar. Why do people... Oh, is this Luna Lights?
Oh.
Nope, it's Yosenju's.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's the
Summon
user.
a monster in attack position.
I see that card and I think Luna Lights most of the time.
I'm counting on you.
I mean, Zenju isn't
I
a
summon a
bad
monster
deck
in
into
attack
this.
position.
Now's my chance. I flip over my sword. I
Jesus.
activate my quick flip
Also, having
spell.
3 contact is early probably doesn't feel that good.
I set a card. I set a card.
I mean, I guess he at least stopped the draw and the bounce.
My monster's effect activates.
I don't think so. I activate my monster's effect.
My turn is done.
Here I go. It's my turn.
At least one of those is probably a Sword Sting from Dotaro. But we are seeing like 2 totally different like theories on how to approach this meta right here, though. Like, I think from Stellar Traits we've only seen 1 or 2 salads, I believe.
From my hand,
But I mean, they've played Kristrons, now they've played Yosenju. They played a bunch of Galaxy Eyes.
It's definitely 2 different approaches.
I activate Salaman Great Foxy's effect. Salaman Great Foxy. Blaze the circuit. I Link Summon. Appear. Link 1. Salaman Great. Salaman Great Mirror.
I think that other back row might be another MST or Cosmic Cyclone.
Link 2. Let's battle. Sunlight Wolf. Attack. Let's see what you can do.
He's got 2 Balinks in the graveyard.
I draw a card.
And he's gonna bounce that Sunlight Wolf, isn't he? This is looking really bad for the salads. What do you have, Dotaro? We know he has the Osenju 1 and the... I always forget his name, but the Draw Buddy.
Back.
This is looking real bad for salads. Both of their Balinks are in the graveyard. And the field spell's in the graveyard. I'm pretty sure that this other back row for Dotaro is a back row hate, though. The heck are you waiting for, Dotaro? These pauses when a player's already had connection problems before are kind of monk-ass. Huh. Mystic is saying in chat 7-6. I wonder if I bugged out.
Yeah, you probably just bugged out and the 0-1.
We'll just watch that real quick while the next player comes in, see if it lets us get past that point. I mean, I think I know how it ended, but oops.
I activate my skill.
If you are a true duelist, I expect nothing less.
The pain of my past.
And we know he ends just on a Bay Links this turn, or a Sunlight this turn. Oh, yeah, that's how he won.
I summon a monster in attack position.
I kind of figured I was waiting for that, but it never came. I never got my satisfaction. Alright, now gold coming in for Frozen Bun. And surprise, surprise, it's another salad.
What a surprise.
I activate my skill.
I mean, this is...
The name is
If pretty much all Stellar Trace has left is salad counters, I mean, they should be in a pretty good spot.
Here I go. It's my turn. Salaman Great Jack Jaguar.
And kind of looking at their lineup, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case.
Salaman Great Foul.
Or at least if, I'm sure that,
I link some.
I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that name. Zijdarity? I don't know. I guess. Yeah, I'm assuming he has at least one salad counter.
Link one.
It's starting to look that way. And Sanders. It's starting to look that way.
I set a card. I'm setting a card. Let's see what you can do. I end my turn.
Here I go. My turn.
Thanks, Panda. I love you too, brother.
From my hand, I activate a quick play spell. From my hand, I activate a
Oh, wow.
From my hand, I activate
Ooh, Pot of Duality.
I mean, yeah, does synergize with the deck. And this looks to be pretty over as well.
From my hand, I activate a continuous spell. Now's the time. I summon a monster in attack position. My monster's effect activates. I'm counting on you.
Oh,
I summon a monster in attack position. My monster's effect
oh,
activates.
oh, it's over.
I summon a monster in attack position.
Gold getting Giga sacked.
Effect activates.
He's in Juva's deck, I guess.
Activates. I set a card. Time to battle. Let's do this. I attack with a monster.
26.
Back for that.
Oh,
Wasn't-
yeah, he's under duality. He can't kill.
My monster attacks your life points directly.
He can't kill?
I'll get you back for that.
He's under duality, so he can't go into malevolence.
Points
In.
directly.
If he would have kept the Balinks on the field, though, it would have been game, though.
Monster's effect activates.
Yeah.
Monster's effect
1917 900.
That's 4,500.
activates.
Yeah. The fuck?
I end my turn.
Monka S, he missed lethal.
It's my turn. I draw.
Da-da-da.
Salaman Great Gazelle. Here's Salaman Great Gazelle's effect.
I mean, he didn't even need the special. I mean, maybe he drew into trap and he's just BMing, but
he better hopes he doesn't. He better hopes he doesn't lose.
oh my god, Blackwing is 3-0 in the other one actually.
Monka, they're playing the new skill, right? The one that gives you the mountain and the Blackwing dragon.
Yeah.
Blaze the circuit. I link summon.
Which teams are playing in the other war, Davide?
Here, link one.
Farah was in the Gankaku.
Which team is 3-0?
I mean, the war currently is 4-2 for Pharaohs, and Blackwings is 3-0 currently.
Salaman Great Jack Jaguar. Flame and I are bringing the heat. Let's battle. Salaman Great Gazelle, attack.
Surely Dodora just drew trap. Oh no, 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 no.
This duel is mine.
He better not lose after missing lethal.
Attacks you directly.
Oh my god. He
Check
got
the paper.
he
Check
got
paper.
he got giga
Glad
punished.
you didn't hold back. It made the duel great.
Check paper.
Monka S. Like when I saw he put back the Balinks, I was like, did you? Yeah, sarcasm. He bounced the wrong monster. He completely missed lethal on the turn before. If he would have kept the Balinks on the field, he had 4,500 power. But instead, he kept the. What was it? A Jaguar? Or was it a?
Kept the foul.
That could be it, Mike. But yeah, Giga punished. I mean, that's a huge difference. Being 7-7 and now like 8-6 instead. That's
Yeah. This might just cost like Stellar Tracer War.
I've never gone easy on anyone.
what the heck did I post, Panda? Are you talking about in the?
Activate my skill.
Are you talking about in the picture channel where I pinged Val?
Up to your reputation. Just like Playmaker, dueling.
He had sleeves that he got sleeves made for YCS Minneapolis that were that exact same picture, except
I haven't shown my
slightly more PG. We'll call it PG-13 instead of R/X rated.
I activate double D swirl slide.
Oh my god, this DDD.
Stellar Trace really not
And a monster.
on them salads at all.
Also, Black Wings is 4-0.
Damn. Which player for the Pharaohs is playing the Black Wings?
Yusuf X1. Wait, what is this? High Flame Gang is set 1 pass. Surely that's not it.
I activate my quick play spell. Salamand Great Circle.
Surely that's not the word, right?
From my hand, I activate my spell card.
Come on, this can't be it. What the hell?
Do salads have the juice to
Great Mirror.
do the full...
Salamand Great
Do they have the juice to...
activate.
Like, they would need to Security Dragon or Nagirsu that away, wouldn't they?
Probably do, but... I'm assuming that what happened is that we already saw a crow and it just stopped. So we are going on assumption that there is a crow
I
in
link
Goal
summon.
Sun. If there isn't, then I can't explain like this board.
Appear! Link 1! Salamand Great Veil Links! I activate Salamand Great Veil Links' effect. Here's Salamand Great Gazelle's effect.
We're starting to build up the monsters.
Salamand Great Gazelle!
Still got Jaguar in the graveyard.
Here's Salamand Great Gazelle's effect. I activate my field spell. Salamand Great Sanctuary. Blaze the circuit. I link summon.
Yeah, that back row needs to be something decent. Like, Witch isn't really... With Balinks in the graveyard, that's not really gonna help him.
Future. Reincarnation link summon. Be reborn. Link 2. Salamand Great Sunlight Wolf.
You're probably gonna get back the trap. Oh, he's gonna get back the circle.
What?
He's gonna get the roar back too, but...
Check out Sunlight Wolf's reincarnation effect.
I mean, this is probably Malevolence and...
Oh, true.
Salamand Great Jack Jaguar. Sunlight Wolf's effect.
Flame back Gazelle, awkward. Did you really want to shuffle back the Gazelle and get the mirror? Not the opposite?
Yeah, especially if he's getting Circle back in his hand. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it?
I mean, it's probably not gonna matter because it doesn't look like the Shredder design does anything.
I built the overlay network. Exceed summon.
This is gonna be the Malevolence in for game.
I activate my monster's effect. I'm setting a
Damn, that back row really isn't anything.
Let's battle. Sunlight Wolf, attack.
Drowning Mirror Force one time? Apparently not.
Blocked by foul.
Direct attack.
Gold goes in for a 2-0 start for him.
Proved that you're a true competitor. I know.
And they announced their last repeat, so we get to see DDD again.
Oh my god.
The heck is his... I think you were just about to ask this question, but what the heck is his second deck?
Yeah, like if you're repeating DDD, what is your second deck at this point? Like, it looked like at some point they weren't even trying anymore.
If you're gonna stand in my way, you're gonna get first.
I would have to agree.
I take no duelist lightly, no matter where they're from.
Which is kind of odd, especially since, I mean, they had to win, like you said earlier, but, like, if they win the last 2 weeks, they should make playoffs.
Salaman Great Foxy! I activate Salaman Great Foxy's effect!
But I mean, if this was gonna be their plan going forward, like, they really needed Dotaro to end this war with Yosenju. I mean, if DDD does set up, they could be okay versus Salads, no?
I mean, assuming that there are four other like 3 other Solomon Grid decks after this, then
Probably not, no.
Here's Salaman Great Gazelle's effect!
But,
Great Gazelle! Here's Salaman Great Gazelle's effect! Blaze the circuit! I Link Summon! Link 2! Salaman Great Sunlight Wolf!
although to me, like,
I activate
I can't even, like,
Salaman Great Sanctuary!
honestly, I can't even look at this. Like, to me, it looks like Frozen Bond just like got gifted so many wins.
Reincarnation Link Summon!
well, I mean, 2 for sure. The missed lethal game and the first game of the war should have been a win for Stellar Trace, but they lost because of the misuse on the warning point.
Link 2!
So,
Great
yeah.
Sunlight Wolf! Salaman Great Roar's effect activates from the graveyard! I set a card! Check out Sunlight Wolf's reincarnation effect! I set a card! I'm setting a card! I end my turn! It's my turn.
yeah, I think Stellar Trace opened up double Salads, and I don't think we've seen Salads from them, maybe one since.
Double D Savant.
I wonder if a bunch of their players just don't have the cards, but the cards are... Unless they got totally Giga raped by the gate, I don't see how getting the cards is that big of a difficulty.
I would negate this if I were Gold, because even if they have another contract, it gets the monster out of the board, so it makes it harder to scale, unless you're really scared of. I was saying, unless you're really scared of slime multi-case, but it depends.
He hard drew the
I activate Double
The Orthros. And I know it got set by the game this time, but like I'm pretty sure that they always set the counter trap in the same spot for Frozen Bun.
I mean, that's because the counter trap like is set by itself. So
well, even when they had the opportunity to set it, like I said, outside of the times where it got set for them, it still seems like they like to put it right there in the middle.
Now it's really hard though. I think I would have probably tried to negate the Kepler here. You get punished by Godans, but like you're getting punished either way here since you let the Kepler go. It's pretty hard to play against DDD right now, like as Salamangre, because most of what you do doesn't actually matter. It really depends on how they open. It's pretty much any deck like this is like this against the DD. The DD is like it's one of those decks like in the same vein as like I said earlier for Noble Knights and Rose Dragon. It's like technically the best deck in the game if you open good every game. Like. If you hard open Slime, Kepler, one tech, then Ragnarok every game, then yeah, it's the best deck in the game.
And he had the Orthros to pop the back row too.
And if you go first and you open Slime, Thomas, Ragnarok, then yeah, sure you win.
Play this. I build the overlay network. Xyz summon. I don't think so. I flip over my set card.
Now that econ will likely just get negated.
I activate High King Genghis's effect. Can't let you do that. This
Crack
card I set.
down.
I activate my continuous trap.
Was the last set.
I set a card. I end my turn. Go ahead and rebuild your strategy. I'll just tear it down. No holding back. It's my turn.
This might be good enough for gold to win here. And the MST of the top. Yeah, this is
I activate Salamangreat
it wasn't even needed, but this is an L if I ever saw one. Even if they can't kill this turn, it's completely okay. Like they just out the entire board. You put DDD on one card, like nothing can happen. Nothing can go wrong here. Also, if they're on Crackdown, it's highly likely that they are on 2 Security Dragon. So any monster will just like be good. Oh, they did not pop the contract, which is telling me that they might have a default play.
I activate my quick play spell. Salamangreat.
I mean, as long as he can put him to 3,000.
Oh, they might have a lethal play.
Salamangreat Jaguar.
Do you?
Let's battle. Let's see what
What?
you can do.
What?
I haven't shown my
Yeah, I can't attack, dude.
Not even close. It's my turn. I draw. Dark.
Is it just like thank you for throwing the last game?
I see. Dark contract with the gates effect activates. I activate double D Orthrosis pendulum effect.
What is going on? And now it's game. Like, what is going on? What am I watching?
Just because you want to win.
Oh my god, how did you time out on turn 3?
I mean, that might have been a scoop at that point, but
No,
decisions.
but he timed out. Like, he passed on that because.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, he was low enough on time where he couldn't do anything. I have a feeling that'll happen a few times this week with salads. And I'm assuming another salad deck from something other than salads. Here we go. It's Heroes, boys.
Salamangreat. It might be tied at Pint Salad.
23 cards. So I suppose we can't rule salads out yet, can we?
Let's see if your skills live up to your reputation. No matter what monster you summon, I'm gonna duel my duel. Duel! My turn. This will do. I summon a monster. Come out!
Oh, it is tie that binds salads. I got excited for nothing. So this is 100% a 10 salad strategy.
I activate my monster's effect.
At this point.
I activate my monster's effect. Join me. I special summon a monster.
Just saying that currently Black Wings is 6-0.
I activate my monster's effect. Join me.
Like, what's Blackbird close at right now, Davide? Is that still on the limit list?
Yes, but there is no other limit 2 card for Blackwing. Like, both Rekirin and Roche are free right now.
From my hand, I activate a...
Is he winning a bunch of those games because of Blackbird close?
I think it's more like Necro, but he just won one with Blackbird closes. So.
He's winning with Necro Valley.
He was also winning because their opponents, like BKC, kept sending heroes into it, and they went like set 1 pass. So.
Wow.
Check this out. I special summon a monster.
Yeah, that's not good.
My monster's effect. I throw down a face down. I'll throw down a face down. I'm ending my turn. I haven't shown.
I'm going to be interested to see all the match reports after this week.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
I draw.
I've seen.
I activate my continuous.
There's been like in the 2 games I've seen yesterday and this game, like
Okay, slow
basically like 4 completely different strategies.
down. I activate a.
Okay, negate the contract. If there is another one, this is so funny. But it is correct, by the way, to do this because you can't negate the effect of contract. You can only negate the activation. And oh my god, she can just add it back. Oh no, Camielo! I think got lost.
Continuous spell. Dark contract with the gate. Dark contract with the gate's effect activates.
As I said, like it rarely matters what you do. Like here, you're like, oh damn, I guess I should have like waited for them to get slime and then they get the slime. But like, how can you predict this? Like, what if they're not even going for a slime? What if they're going for something else? Like.
It looks like he is thinking about what he wants to. Grabbing Newton. That normally means the rest of his hand is pretty decent.
I activate double D Orthrosis pendulum effect.
More throws onto the icon.
I set the pendulum scale.
Hard scale Kepler.
So Thomas and I'm assuming just Thomas.
Is he gonna be Sanapon? Potentially?
Triple D Doom King Armageddon! Witness this! I build the overlay network. Xyz summon! Come out!
What we doing here?
Summon a monster!
He's going for the Galaxy package? I mean, don't think that accomplishes anything.
I build the overlay network.
I mean, it clears the board, but
Dashvira's last card in hand needs to be something that does anything, to be honest.
I'll set a card. I activate my monster's effect. Battle!
Huh?
I know exactly what to do.
I guess he wants to
Attack!
leave that there so they don't get the Gazelle effect this turn.
I end my turn. Go ahead and rebuild your strategy. I'll just tear it down. My turn.
that back row must be something decent.
I'll throw down a face down. I'll play my face down card. I activate a spell card.
What's he grabbing? Probably Jaguar? Or not Jaguar.
Come out.
So he's gonna go for foul
Monster.
after this.
I activate my monster.
Then he can get Jaguar back.
I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
I mean, he can do some damage if he wants. It'll be interesting to see how he goes about this, though. I mean, he could make the Sunlight Buddy,
Check this out.
get Counter Trap back.
Summon a monster.
I mean, I would assume that he's going for Security Dragon if he runs it. If he doesn't run it, that's pretty scary.
Big thonk on somebody's end.
I mean, could be on Dev's ready hand? And, like, if there is, like, I don't know, book or something?
Join me. I exceed summon
So-
a
Oh,
monster.
so there is an X one. But he's not running Security Dragon, it seems.
Ooh, Rebellion.
Now.
Oh, and there's the Book of Moon. So he waited. He was like, nah, there isn't security.
I end my turn. It's my turn. I draw. I set a card. I activate my monster's effect.
So gold is definitely top decking here.
Battle.
He might just be out of Duel Links.
Yeah.
I attack with my monster.
He might be screwed here. Because one banished, one graveyard. What else is in there? Oops.
I activate my monster's effect.
I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better top deck, but... I'm gonna very much assume that he is not. Okay, we're not even gonna see. Another Book of Moon.
My quick play spell. I can't let my guard down for a
And this is going to be
I end my turn.
game for our buddy from Stellar Trace.
My turn. I draw. I activate my monster's effect. I set a card. Battle. The best you could do wasn't enough. Direct attack.
What the hell, Zarex? What do you mean?
Sure, I might not be the strongest.
I could talk in a deep voice, but that would be useless because I would try too hard for this.
Was that you trying to sound more English?
Yeah, because Zarex said he doesn't like my English voice.
He speaks just fine, Zarex.
True, maybe. I mean, it is true I have a deeper voice when I talk in Italian, but it's more because I'm trying to play a character when I talk in English, so I sound more energetic than I actually am. It's 9-8 right now.
But, I mean, this...
It should have been 9-9, but...
I mean, there was a misuse of a card, the warning point earlier, and there was a total miss-lethal play. Like, I mean, this game could be over Stellar Trace 1 already.
Oh wait, he meant Soulburner. Lama. No, he meant me, and then he was like, oh wait, I have to go back. No, and then he meant, oh no, it's Soulburn. I mean, but yeah, the Soulburner's English voice isn't that good. I agree. Also, mine isn't that good, so you got the point.
So Frozen Bun definitely on the 10 salad strategy.
Duel Links my life. So I may be a tiny bit
Stellar Trace did.
Duel.
Stellar
Trace also had like game with his engine. They just decided to like throw it because they cannot count. So.
Let's see what you can do.
That looks like a pretty shit opening from Summy right there.
Is it gonna be the 9-9? No!
I activate my continuous spell.
Update the names. Update the names.
I did.
Okay, good son. Good boy, good.
Jeepers. But what monster would you even set?
Some foul. Jaguar. I mean, I would still probably just... I guess it's like, I don't want to waste my Duel Links because if I do waste it, then I'm gonna have nothing later.
Observe what makes the strong truly.
No, they are guaranteed playoffs.
Their RD is way too good, Sasuke. There's no way they're not making playoffs.
They are absolutely guaranteed playoffs, even if they lose every game. It's just that right now they are fighting for first place, which would give them a round bye. So they still want to win this, obviously.
I'll harness the power of this oscillation. Pendulum summon!
Just one summon off of the Exceed.
Triple D Doom King Armageddon!
Yeah, I guess Demon Steed did hurt him a little bit, but it also means that he has a back row, so he's probably gonna be fine.
I set a card.
I'm fairly certain that it doesn't even matter that much on the RD. And that like 6-4 should be guaranteed, unless like weird math happens and like 1 or 2 6-4 teams miss.
Go ahead and rebuild.
Yeah, I kind of think a 5-5 team is at least one 5-5 team will make playoffs, just based on what's going on right now.
Yeah, it's highly likely that 1 5-5 is gonna make it. It's definitely not gonna be Stellar Trace if they lose, because their RD sucks.
Yeah, they need to win this game real bad. And win next week. Because their RD will just go to 0 if they win this match. Holy shnikes.
Let's see what you can do.
Well, the hand didn't get any better.
It's my turn. I draw. Double D Savant.
So it was a Jaguar that they set.
You could say they should have searched the field spell, but at this point, I think it's highly likely that they drew the field spell, so that's why this is happening.
Summoning 2 this time.
I mean, one of them is Newton, so just gonna default there for the Ragnarok and game.
I activate Triple D Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok's effect. Battle! Doom King Armageddon! Bring them their demise! Ah! Can't let that happen again.
Man, this match should be over.
My monster attacks you directly.
But instead we get one more game. So we will get to see, does the salad heavy or salad light strategy end up prevailing here?
9-9. What the hell?
They do have a repeat left. We'll see which list. I suppose it doesn't matter which list.
Why do I sound like Nash? Because we're both Italian. I guess all Italian voices sound the same.
I mean, Sasuke, I'm pretty sure Frozen Bun is just on 10 salads. So it just depends on if they have differences in their lists.
Oh no, I actually don't smoke Xanax. My body sucks enough as it is. I run way less than other people. Like when I play soccer and I'm like, I'm out after like 20 minutes of running. Imagine if I smoked.
You're still a young Baggio too, you don't need to pollute your body. And Summy does get to go first, it looks like, here. Let's see if he opens up like complete garbage again.
It would be so funny if they lose this war like this.
Sounds fun. I'm ready to duel. Duel. Here I go. It's my turn. I set a card. I set a card.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no!
I haven't shown my full strength yet. Not even close.
Oh no, Camilla!
I draw.
Camilla bricked!
I set the pendulum scale.
the Camelo bricked. Doesn't look like the already also opened pretty insane. Baiting out a cosmic. Bro, he's gonna go contract now, trust me. How funny would it be? Oh no, it's not. Also, Cosmic was probably the best case scenario here because it gets permanently rid of the Armageddon. But he's also on 3k, so like he's dead.
The universal energy swings between darkness
If the Armageddon connects.
I'll harness the power of this oscillation. Pendulum summon!
I mean, there were multiple like oopsie moments, let's say.
Both teams have been punished
Yeah.
severely.
Both teams had some clinically different behavior in their matches. Like,
I set a card. I'll set a card.
is it gonna connect?
Can't let you do
Karma
that.
cut.
Nope.
I flip over my set card.
Might actually save him for a bit. Two Armageddons are gone now.
I end my
And he
turn.
throws a compulse.
Go ahead and rebuild your strategy.
Oh my god. What am I looking at?
It's my turn.
Did watch the already top the contract. That would be so funny.
I mean, I would almost assume that if he ditched a compulse, do you think there's a decent chance that other set is a compulse?
It might be. Oh no, we're going into Falco beat down. Wait, this is either Falco beat down or you search for the field spell and you cop cop. It could be another Karma Cut, and right now he just wants to get the field spell as discard fodder. Could also be Econ. We saw different backrow being used, so like it could be anything. Real school speaking.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Karma, we've seen Crackdown, we've seen Compulse.
Salaman Great Falco.
Oh, he definitely doesn't have Gazelle in the graveyard or anything.
My turn. I draw. I set a card.
Set one pass. Oh no!
Go ahead and rebuild your
What is going on?
Just tear it down. No holding back.
I hope you just stop the pendulum switch, man.
Salaman Great Foul.
Foul was the top deck, which is gonna bait lethal. So now there needs to be something. I mean, if it is pendulum switch, I guess it's fairly safe. Oh no, it top deck Book of Moon. Oh no, Camilo. Camilo, it was just a book. 1-2 will connect.
Attack, Salaman Great Falco!
It's now or never, you have to top deck.
Aw, I thought I'd win this duel by now.
You have to top deck playable, my man.
I guess you're forcing me to show my true power. My turn. I draw. I pendulum summon a monster.
Oh! Insta pendulum summons.
What is it?
This is Armageddon, right?
I think so, based on the line.
The line. Yeah, it's a... Oh no, it's Ragnarok. So it's... Armageddon would have been better. Like Ragnarok is smaller.
King Abyss Ragnarok, attack!
Will it connect? It does connect. So the last back row, it doesn't actually do anything? What?
Time to set this.
Could it be?
Back row for Sumi.
Could it be the roar?
It could be the roar, but at that point, I guess it makes no sense for you to link. If it's roar.
He probably would have negated the book. Well, maybe not with 3 back row.
No, because like now if we top deck playable and that back row is roar, now the roar is very huge because the Azure is gonna need like double back row in order to stop it.
Salaman Great Jack Jaguar.
But it's just Jaguar, he doesn't do anything. He can link. Zeljardi has to stop this. He has to stop this because if that card is roar, he might be onto something.
Here's the card.
Yeah, he had to book now. He had to absolutely book right now. It's correct from Zeljardi. Because if the last backer was roar, he could have link 1 and then summon back and try to go into Malevolent Sin. And if both back rows for Zeljardi weren't like live, it would have meant that it was just game on the spot. So this was completely correct from Zeljardi. Even though it feels awkward now because like you booked that monster and just let another monster on the board. Where you could have been like, oh, but you could have booked Malevolence. And then you just like permanently get rid of it.
I activate Triple D Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok's effect.
But he will permanently get rid of the Jaguar though here.
Oblivion King Abyss
And there is nothing that the Falco can add back. Sumi is completely in top deck mode here.
Do you think
his last backer is roar?
Do you think he should have summoned back the Orthros in defense, or that just opens him up to Econ maybe?
He can't summon. It's a scale 6 and a scale 10.
Oh, true. True. NA
He could have added it back with Thomas, but he just didn't do it, I guess. Just forgot. Well, Circle is a way to start. Circle is a way.
Salaman Great Gazelle.
I don't really know where this gets you though. By itself, Gazelle doesn't actually do that much. It can get the Jaguar and that's about it.
Blaze the circuit. I link summon.
Falco is in the graveyard, let's remember this. So all he can do it right now is set up. I'm fairly certain that there is no way he can out the monster right now.
Salaman Great Phalanx's effect.
All he can do is set up and get another card in the hand. Wait, no. Sumi misplayed, I think. There is a Falco in the graveyard. Sumi just... Huh? Yeah, there is Falco. He could have normal summoned the Gazelle, Falco did back. And then when a monster goes into the graveyard, then you can Gazelle. And you get an additional body. Now he can't do that anymore. He had to Falco back.
Salaman Great Falco's effect.
It's not the time that you're supposed to do this.
Salaman Great Falco.
You were supposed to spin back your Gazelle.
Would he had the juice for lethal?
Not necessarily lethal, but he could have outed the back row and outed the monster. It could have been lethal provided that he was running certain extra deck cards.
Blink 2. Salaman Great Sunlight Wolf.
Like if he was onto the security dragon and in Girsu packages would have been game.
End my turn.
This is just pass.
Me while you still had the chance. It's my turn. I draw.
So his hand is Jaguar and Field Spell.
I'll set a monster. I activate.
Yeah, and now like Zeljardi can just like activate the trap will have to negate. Oh, it's not even trap. What is it? What is your back, Rasumi?
Battle.
Needle sealing, that would be funny.
Direct attack.
Zayshrine is nothing! What is going on?
I gotta keep.
What did you just throw?
So this is what you can do when you duel at your best.
Oh my god! Also, I think he's kicking himself for not adding the Orthros back last turn, because he would have had the Orthros in hand right now.
I summon my monster.
Because now,
My monster's effect.
hit Leo plus any monster is game, while it wouldn't have been in the other scenario, because hit Leo would have attacked and then like just Orthros summons itself and it's not game anymore. Both players are pretty tense, I can say. Debug top deck is probably the best you can get here.
Blaze the circuit. I link summon.
I mean, some of his early turns were pretty short too, so he should be okay on time.
This is the card I
Oh, MST.
activate my quick play spell.
So it was MST all this time!
Salaman Great Mirror's effect.
And the trap isn't even chained! What did you just draw?
Salaman Great Jack Jaguar's effect activates.
I think he still has a Balinx in the graveyard. He does.
Jack Jack Salaman Great Falco's effect. Salaman Great Falco.
And Mir can't summon itself back here. Or, oh, it can.
Mirror's effect.
Oh yeah, it's almost per turn. No, it is once per turn. The other effect, I guess. So he can do this.
I build the overlay.
And this is gonna work. It's game.
Sea summon.
Oh my god. What the hell did we just win?
I activate my monster's effect. Battle. It's over.
And Frozen Bun escapes.
Attack.
I'm interested to know what the last draw for the Slash Ready was. Like, he did nothing with it.
Well done. You proved that you're a true competitor. Nice! I won!
This was an interesting match, though. Like, both teams, like, obviously different strategies.
Yeah, it's... I don't know what to say, honestly.
I mean, and like you mentioned earlier, there were a couple mistakes made under each team. I mean, a couple time-related issues on the Frozen Bun end.
We could call them interesting plays, like from both teams. I can say, like, I don't know, like what did we just witness? Like Stellar Trace now is gonna miss playoff because of this, and like, like what was the last game as well? Like,
yeah. I mean,
I really do not understand anything about this anymore. Like, you can say that like people got punished, but in the end, like other people like did weird things and didn't get punished for it. It's like so awkward.
I mean, do you think he kept that card in hand just for the witch?
I mean, we not necessarily talking about the card in hand. Like, I don't quite know what could that. What could it have been? It could have been like I don't actually have no clue. Like, if it's a card that you keep in hand and you just don't summon, like what is it? Is it another Orthros? Like,
I mean, it definitely wasn't something that gave him lethal.
Yeah, but like, I have no clue, honestly. This looked so awkward.
But, anyways, Hezi, are you in chat? Or should we ask for an interview real quick, or should we just raid the other channel, Davide?
I mean, anything is fine.
I'll ask if anyone wants to say anything.
I'm definitely gonna ask about the very interesting place. So, the most interesting, you could say.
We'll give him a minute to respond here. But if not, I can just have Hezi host the other game. I mean, I think only a few of the Frozen Bun players are from English speaking countries.
Yeah. Honestly, I guess we're just raiding.
Yeah. Well, thanks to everyone for watching then, and we'll catch you later on the channel. I'm sure at some point there's lots of games today. Yeah, go ahead and raid Mystic.
Because teams do play before DMs, yes. Right. Not making any reference.
I'm casting your game, Davide.
Oh, yeah, it's good. You're gonna see us win. True.
Oh, Gold is typing in chat. And Mystic hasn't raided yet.
I mean, the raid started.
Ooh, Gold says he's gonna hop up with us real quick.
Oh, but the raid did start. So what the fuck?
Stop the raid!
Stop the raid! Okay, there we go.
Hop on in, Gold, if you can hear me. Oh, and here's Gold.
Yeah, what's up?
Congratulations, first and foremost, on the win, Gold.
Thank you. No, I played friggin' horrible like last game. I fucking damn, that was bad. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I'm upset. But even though we did win, yeah, I'm glad we won. Even though we played pretty bad at the end there.
I mean, you don't have to worry because there was a trend in this week in general of like interesting plays happening from both teams. So like it wasn't just you. Like it has to happen at some point.
Yeah, I worked like 17 hours yesterday and I couldn't practice as much as I wanted to, and that really hurt me in that last game. But yeah, and then Summy had kind of a misplay as well, but we won. We ended up winning. Well, I don't know how lucky it was, but yeah, it it ended 10-9 at least.
So there was one repeat on one of your salads deck. Were you guys on just 10 salads? Like, was it just a difference in text?
Yes, it was.
Okay, so I'm assuming that from all your guys' testing that you guys are just like Salad's best deck.
Yeah, we are, and unfortunately, yeah, like I've been working a lot, and I usually do a lot of testing for the team, and so I think this was a week where like we really wanted to test a little bit more, but between farming the cards and me just having like no time, we didn't have as much time to test for counter decks as much as we'd like. So we kind of had to go for kind of a monkey strategy and just run 10 salads.
Hey, it ended up working.
For a reason.
Yeah, that was pretty monkey strategy, but I mean, I guess we won, even though we didn't play that well at the end.
I mean,
I
it's
take the win, honestly.
Yeah, it worked out. So I'll take a win any day.
I mean, a win's a win. I mean, you guys are fighting for a bye, and
Yeah.
every win gets you closer to that.
It's definitely better than playing perfectly and losing. But yeah,
So,
and then I think the first 8 games we went second, or the first 9, and we were kind of upset at that. But then we started going first, and we misplayed anyway when we went first, so that was unfortunate.
So a lot of your decks seem to be around the same card count. Most of them, like, did you guys like just change up the back rows and techs in your decks, or were there some similarities within all of them, if you can say?
They were pretty different. I mean, we had a few DD Crow ones for things like Galaxy Eyes, but the Galaxy Eyes just kept going first. Even played through DD Crow on one of them, and they had 2 enemy controller. But if you don't draw enemy controller, it's not too good. And so Galaxy Eyes did get a lot of wins in the end. So we definitely need to reevaluate some of the strategy. We just didn't quite have enough time this week, I think.
I mean, Yosanju should have also gotten one more win, but
dude, I accepted defeat. Like when I saw that, I was like, oh my god, I've lost. I told Sachi that, do we repeat or what do we do? And I was just dead. And then when I looked away and I came back and I was alive, and I was like, I said, what the heck just happened?
Hey, props to you for not scooping, though. That's a lesson for everyone out there in Team Wars. Never surrender.
I was like, he's got lethal on the field. It's over. But luckily it worked out. And then I knew, like, I mean, even at that point, I said the only way I can win if that's MST or Cosmic Set. So like, I didn't even bother trying to play around the trap card because I couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's like Galaxy. Like, even if you're worried about Crow, can you really play around it?
Yeah, I mean, you got to open he played around it once. He went first and played around DD Crow. I think he opened like Wizard Expedition 0 and maybe another card.
I mean, it was some pretty good at hand.
Yeah, it was a pretty good hand. I was feeling pretty good when we DD Crow'd that, and then when he laid down his next 3 cards, I said, "Oh no, draw Econ, please." But yeah, it was a really close war.
It's Galaxy, like they do that from time to time.
That's probably why we need to reevaluate the strategy a little bit. I don't know what we'll end up deciding, but yeah, that's what Galaxy Eyes players do. So it's like old water. They just always somehow have the card they need.
I mean, water is the best deck. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's still the best deck.
Absolutely.
But
yeah, it's nice to win. I don't know. We'll see what happens with Bricks and Potatoes, but yeah, we definitely want to try and get the bye if we can.
Yep. You have any other thoughts or questions, Davide?
No. Yeah, that's it for me.
Well, thank you to Davide for joining me in the cast. Thanks for Gold for joining us in the interview.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Appreciate streaming the game and stuff.
Yep.
And yeah, good luck to your team, BZ, Davide.
Thanks, even though we suck.
Well, I mean, you just saw me play. I'm sure you play much better than me, I think, today.
We didn't play yet, so
yeah, I guess
I can still do worse.
Yeah. Alrighty, well, I appreciate it. I guess I'll head out.
Yep, congrats, Gold.
Thanks. Talk to y'all later.
Yep. All right, and with that, we are ready for that raid, Mystic.
Oh, finally, we're doing the raid. Let's go.
But yep, thanks again for joining me, Davide. Like, I know just enough, like, as far as playing the salad deck, I know just enough to get into trouble.
Oh boy. Well, Is the raid doing? Okay, it's doing and happening.
All right, thanks to everyone for watching. We'll see you later.
All right. It's over. Oh my god, this is what was.